Hello everybody, Zeff here with ZeffsTrading. Hope you guys are doing well today. August 20th, 2024. This will be our chart lesson for today. Overall, a little bit of a better trading day. Not nearly as many setups today, but there's a couple in here. As you can see, we broke previous day's high and then turned down here. So basically, it's a trading range type of day. With so many days closing on their highs after this bullish recovery. It's to be expected, at least a pause. We'll see if we get a sell-off. Might be a little bit of a correction, then higher. But overall, I'm still bullish. And let's check out in this pre-market session. This is kind of where our first couple of trades come in here. We have this move up, comes back down, and it does hold above the 21 EMA here in the earlier session. But your first trade definitely comes in here, with it being a first entry, second entry short. And then you get a nice lower high right here. Good signal bar, rejection down, and this thing goes right back to the previous swing low. This is earlier in the market, so if you are trading this, it'll take a while. Things move slower. Anyways, as pre-market opens up here, we go above the 21 EMA, and unfortunately, I just don't see a setup in here. There's a couple good signal bars that you can maybe argue to go long on, but nothing that I like. You get your move down. You never get a break in new high, but you do get this little bit of a sideways move here, and then it sells off. Then we get into this bigger khaki channel here, and then your next trade comes in this trading range. And I saw this as a 1, 2, 3 triple test. Plenty of room back down to the swing low here. And you get exactly 2 points here, so it ticks through, so you got 9. In this case, I probably would have just gone for 4 ticks to 5 or maybe 6 ticks here. Price is moving slow today, so you got to be careful of that. But as it moves down here, we touch 56.14, goes up, break, new high. And then after that, we come down here into a very congested trading range. We do get a 1, 2, and 3 triple test here, but overall, you can see how big the wicks are. And we are way away from EMA, but your stop loss is going to be so far underneath. You definitely want to do a limit order. If you do get it, try to catch it and it comes back here. So your stop loss is way down here, basically, if you are going to try to catch one of these bottoms here. You do got to be careful because we are making lower highs each time as well. That being said, though, after you get your move down, your break, and support here, you get a really nice run up. Break, tries to make a new high, you get a nice double top here, and then sells off to a basically measured move, as we can see. Went a little bit below it. Tries to break out of this trading range, fails. You get a higher low, but it wasn't a good signal bar, unfortunately. So maybe if your bar was better, you could have taken this one right here. There is a first entry, second entry short, failure, and then you get a third entry short here. This one's pretty tempting to take. Again, though, you don't know that it's just going to sell off, so you'd have only gotten, again, room for maybe 4 ticks, so you got to be careful of that one. Anyways, though, as we get up into back to the 21 EMA out of this failure of a breakout, we get a really nice move up, and then you get a break, and this is only a first entry, but it's such a good signal bar. And you can expect at least another leg higher, and there was plenty of room for that leg. So in this case, if you know what you're doing, I think this first entry is actually pretty decent, especially with the context here. We get a really nice move and run up here as it comes down. You get a first entry, second entry long, it fails. You get a lower high, but this outside bar is really big, and you don't really want to take that. A little while after, though, in this downward bearish khaki trend channel, you get a first entry, second entry short, good signal bar. So textbook second entry short here, as we can see, ABC correction right at 2 key entry points, exactly where we want. You also do get a lower high, but it's not a good signal bar. Outside bar basically just closing with wicks on both sides. You don't really want to see that. And as we can see here, we do have a little bit of time left, but overall, that's pretty much the day. It wasn't too exciting. Nothing too fancy either with it. and that's just how it was. So I'm pretty sure we will have the pause here for this week, and then we'll probably resume back to being bullish. Gold hit all-time highs. Certain stocks have recovered. Certain commodities have recovered. So there's opportunities elsewhere if you know what you're doing. But for today, that's the way I saw it. So see you guys next time.